facing more and more global challenges in more and more areas, and I've always been interested in what are the solutions. Now, the World Future Council was created specifically to focus on policy solutions, because without the right policies, whatever we do as individuals is not going to be enough.
Tonight we are celebrating solutions, good solutions for governments to protect forests and to sustainably manage them in the interest of current and future generations.
Forests are, everybody knows the lungs of the world, right? But also, frankly, they protect about 80% habitat, and biodiversity lives there, 80% of land-based biodiversity. And in addition, 1.6 billion people, almost a quarter of the people in the world, depend on forests for their livelihoods. I feel so much more optimistic than I did 20 years ago because people are paying attention. It is getting headlines. And of course, the World Forest Policy Awards will bring a huge amount of attention to the policies that make a difference, and I'm delighted about that.
It is a great honor to be able to congratulate the citizens and the government of the Gambia for your vision, for your courage. You've shown us the way. You've shown us the way to unite community development and the flourishing of forests.
Because it's an encouragement. Once you get an award, it encourages you and it challenges you. That there's no room for complacency, that you have to indeed deliver. And deliver we must. Because we know that we have a lot of interest in sustainable development in the Gambia. It's a small piece of land. We cannot afford to allow degradation to take over. We cannot afford to lose our forest cover at all, because we need it for the survival of everything. Indeed, trees are life. Yeah. Therefore, without trees, there's no life. So that shows the importance of forest covers and forestry generally, and planting trees.
As we speak today, over 26 communities have developed 72 enterprises in beekeeping, nursery management, handcraft making, fuel wood and timber marketing since the introduction of the 1999 FAO Initiative on Market Analysis and Development for Enterprise Development in Forestry. In conclusion, Chair, our government's commitment to ensuring that communities take responsibilities in forest management through partnership with the state and ensure the rational utilization of resources is assured at all times. Let us remember this simple Gambian slogan: no trees, no life.
By tackling the drivers of deforestation and enforcing the environmental law of even the weakest of countries in the most powerful, thereby stemming the tide of illegal wood, the Lacey Act helps to ensure that our children and grandchildren can enjoy the many benefits that the world's remaining forests provide. For to quote President Franklin Roosevelt, forests are the lungs of our land, purifying the air and giving fresh strength to our people. I now invite the representatives of the US government to come on stage to accept the Future Policy 2011 Silver Award.
The Lacey Act amendments do not impose our environmental standards on other nations. Instead, they seek to help other nations uphold their own environmental standards to our mutual benefit and the benefit of our global environment. I would like to congratulate the other nominees, and particularly Rwanda and the Republic of the Gambia. These countries have instituted policies that are showing promising results in halting deforestation and improving the economic and social well-being of their countrymen. As you know too well, the world is facing complex environmental challenges that will continue to grow in the years to come. It is only fitting that during this year, the International Year of Forests, the world is turning its attention to one of the most serious. The threat of illegal logging and unsustainable forest management presents to the health and well-being of our planet and its inhabitants. The United States recognizes that there are multiple approaches to solving these issues. The Lacey Act, with its 2008 amendments, is just one way forward. What is most important is the end result: reducing deforestation, halting the loss of biodiversity, and ensuring that those whose livelihoods depend on forests and their products are protected. Each of the 16 countries nominated by the Future Policy Award, or for the Future Policy Award, has found a path toward achieving these goals that works for its people and in its unique circumstances. And together we are making real and significant impacts that will benefit future generations.
As you all know, in 1994, the people and the nation of Rwanda went to a terrible moment, and this was the genocide, which was not only a terrible moment for Rwanda people, but I think for human history. And in just 3 months, an estimated 800,000 people were massacred. And much of the beauty of this country and its nature was destroyed. It speaks volume about the courage and the foresight of the country that today Rwanda has put the past behind her, and is embarking in an ambitious countrywide reversal of degradation of its soils, water, forest, and biodiversity. Its national forest policy, with the ambition of making forestry one of the bedrocks of the economy and the national ecological balance, was implemented in 2004 and later updated in 2010. The guiding principle of the national forest policy are ambitious and wide-ranging, from the development of agroforestry and sustainable forest management to the protection of endangered plant species and fragile ecosystem zones. It prioritizes the involvement of all stakeholders, including public institutions, civil society, private operator, youth association, and women in the implementation of the policy. Courses related to forest management are integrated in schools curricula, and outreach campaigns are organized around the year. Along this strategy, the Forest Fund budget, and we are talking about one of the poorest countries in the world, has increased by approximately 1 million between 2010 and 2010, and was largely spent on afforestation and reforestation. Now it's my unique privilege to speak in my capacity of a recently appointed honorary consul of the World Future Council, and to announce that the winner of the 2001 Future Policy Award is indeed the Republic of Rwanda Forest Policy, initiated in 2004 and updated in 2010.
The National Forest Policy that was designed in 2004 has made Rwanda to achieve a lot of progress in terms of reforestation, protecting the existing forests, protecting water sources, and ensuring that this is going to be there for the existing generation and for generations to come. Therefore, the government of Rwanda accepts this award with a firm determination to do more for protecting our environment.
I want to become an activist, and you know why? Because to act make you happy. Try, you will see. I'm sure, yes, you know that. We need actions.
So the Future Policy Award is the first prize for sustainability and responsible policies that have proven effective in contributing to a better world. You know, and I'm so delighted to be here tonight with all of you and traveling around the world and seeing people and meeting people and understanding that every single one of us needs to come together to make a difference.